Gaz, tough one today. How do you summarise that?
Disappointing, isn't it? Disappointing to lose and how we lost.
Just the 4 goals. I think all of them's avoidable. Do you know what I mean? You get a penalty against you. It's the new rule, isn't it? The penalty, the ball's, he's got no chance. He's literally 2 yards in front of him, shot, and it's hit him slightly on the hand. It's a penalty. That is the rule. So fair play. If we get the rub of the green and over the course of the season, do you know what I mean? If the consistency levels is there and we get the same ones, then I'll not complain about that. Free kick that was given away, do you know what I mean? On the edge of the box, it was a little bit soft. I think a little bit soft free kick, but it was a foul. So again, we've fouled in a dangerous area. We knew that he had that quality because he scored against us last year. Funny enough, he put the ball under the wall last year. He's put it over the wall this year. So I mean, it's a great bit of good technique and a good bit of skill from the lad to score from that. But then there's the other two. A goalkeeper error. James has been outstanding. He still had a good game today, but that was it. That's a keeper error. You know what I mean? So they're avoidable, aren't they? The other one, it's headed away from a corner, and nobody had the urgency to run down. Everyone's backed off, and the lads come on and volleyed it inside of our box. I don't know why we weren't around them and thrown ourselves in front of it. So there's 4 goals. That again, they're avoidable.
Up until the goal in the first half, you were looking really confident and dominating the game, but Bishop seemed to come out a different team in the second half.
I don't know if it was Bishops that came out as a different team, or was it Wright that came out as a different team. I think the first half, like you said, we dominated, but no point dominating games if you can't put the ball in the back of the net. I thought we were solid at the back. I thought the midfield were brilliant. They were creating runs, they were creating opportunities. The forward line, they had great movement about, but we broke down sort of in the final third and in and around the box. I think we should have, if we'd have put the ball in the back of the net earlier than that. Do you know what I mean? I think there's a different game out there.
And the mistakes that were made during the game, both right through the pitch, from Winter with the mistake for the goal and other players, how do you approach that? What do you say to them?
No, at the end of the day, a mistake's a mistake. No, I don't think there's anybody that goes through a game, and that goes from the highest level. There's nobody goes through that at international level or Premier League. So mistakes do happen. It's how you react from them. And like I said, look at James. He did make a mistake, and I don't want to keep highlighting that. It's been said now twice, but look at his double save. So I mean, the saves on the side, and then the lads flying in. He was straight back up off his feet and flicked away from him. Can't grumble with his performance. His performance was excellent.
So I was going to say, everyone who made mistakes seemed to bounce back.
Yeah, they do. They do bounce back, but I just think we got a little bit. We stayed with disappointments too long. So for me, a mistake happens, and it's what you do next. We always say that you're never going to have a go at somebody. It's when they're making the same mistake 2 and 3 and 4 times. You think, well, are you now taking the mick? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that didn't happen. It was just mistakes on a different day. On a different day, we could have been 2-0 up at half time rather than 2-0 down.
Looking ahead, next game is Tuesday against Heaven. What are your thoughts there?
I don't know. Yeah, like I've said to the lads, I don't really want to say too much after the game. Had a go at them. Do you know what I mean? Because they've been brilliant over the last couple of weeks. But that's what does sort of give you a kick between the legs, is the fact that they've gone out there, they've done really well, but they've come away from anybody from the outside looking in. If they weren't here, it looks like we've got an absolute battering. But it wasn't that way. So there's not much to do apart from these have got to get rid of the disappointment very quickly and have, like you said, it's a difficult game Tuesday. So we'll look at it. We might freshen it up a little bit. I'd imagine we will. A couple of little knocks, as you've seen. I mean, young Robbo made his debut today, a 17-year-old. I thought he'd done really well. A couple of times with the ball, he sort of made the wrong choice, but I thought he'd done really well. He slotted in, and I'm proud of him today, to be fair.
Brilliant. And look, today, thanks very much.
Cheers, mate.